Do you know who else was put out a statement?
Who?
Who was an anti-vaxxer?
Who?
Busta Rhymes.
I saw that. I saw that last night. Let me say something to
Busta Rhymes.
Let me say something to Busta real quick. Fam, we are so glad that you are not pregnant anymore. But what we not gonna do is give medical advice to the community. Cause I don't know who listening to Busta Rhymes right now. I don't know who was at that concert. Cause I was like, it must have been some concert where you were opening for somebody. Cause I don't know who's going to see a Busta Rhymes concert just straight up. And I like Busta Rhymes, but I'm like, fam, you ain't put out nothing since Touch It, Bring It, Babe, Watch It, Turn It, Leave It, Stuff Matt. You ain't put out nothing since then. And that was around the time I graduated high school, the time I went to undergrad. So like, it was like 8 years ago, fam. Like, so my thing is, are you stupid or dumb or slow or like what? Like, I don't understand. Cause my thing is, bro, the best advice is to tell people to take care of themselves. You saying, oh my God, guys, we're outside. All that COVID stuff, that lockdown, blah, 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 blah.
No, where's your phone? We gotta read the exact quote. We gotta read the exact quote. And then we gotta talk about it. See?
Because I was mad
I know. He said something about civil liberties. That's why
instantly. And I'm just sitting here like,
don't listen to government.
And I'm like, don't listen to somebody who was a male and had a baby not too long ago. Like, he worked it out and got abs apparently back. His hair didn't grow back. But it's just like, you know, like, we ain't taking medical advice from Busta Rhymes. I'm just saying, ain't nobody taking medical advice from Busta Rhymes. Like, it's not happening. It's stupid. Like, Yahoo! Got the tea.
Yo, got the tea. He said,
okay, no human being is supposed to tell you you can't even breathe freely. F your mask. I'm gonna read another quote. This is my second show in front of human life in the last 16 effing months.
When was the last time he did it before them 16 months?
And I'm just saying, like what? A boom boom room in Atlanta? Like what? I don't know. Like, what are you performing when you go, Busta Rhymes? Like, what are you performing when you get there? Like, he said, COVID can suck a D. All these like little weird A government policies and mandates can suck a D. they petty. They said Busta, whose real name is Trevor Taheem Smith Jr. Yahoo is petty. They're like, let's go give you this little tidbit. And he's like, take our civil liberties away by forcing people to wear masks. It's called the God-given right of freedom, right?
That's what if you don't want to wear, that's on you, but I don't think that statement was appropriate for this.
No human being is supposed to tell you
that
you can't even breathe freely. F your mask. Some of y'all might feel differently, but F your mask. We can't eat food with an effing mask on. We can't even see each other smile with a mask on. You trying to see niggas smile? Okay. I come from a time way before. Oh yeah, you do. As in 20 years ago. I come from a time way before I used to want to holler at a chick. I used to have to do S with my face to let her know that I'm into her. Okay, now we just getting into your personal. Right. This ain't even about that. Like, you can't pick up on no women because you can't do. I'll Busta Rhymes. Like, you can't do that, really? Like, all of that energy gets blocked with your mask. Energy is important, and we are all conductors of good energy. This is what he said. I'm reading live quotes. Busta Rhymes, you are not a community leader. Okay, let's have this little moment real quick, because I'm going to say it, because I'm not a community leader, so I can say this. Like, y'all dudes who are rappers, you can't transition to be Jesse Jackson. Like that. It don't happen like that. I still remember when you were talking about like tricks on the corner and selling dope. Like you an OG, but you ain't no community leader. You ain't Martin Luther King. You ain't leading no rally. T.I. ain't even no community leader. Stuff they need to work on. Tip ain't no leader either. You just the only loud person talking in Atlanta.
Vocabulary.
Come on, yo. Like, come on. Like, come on.
Right.
Like, something's different.
There we go.
Okay. I was about to say something's different.
Yeah. Just got a little heated.
But stop.
STOP.
You want to know who a community leader is? Somebody who's working in the community to make sure kids get better books in their schools. Somebody who's actually working to make sure kids have access to scholarships and laptops and better opportunities. Learning about accounting, learning about managing money, learning about like legit LeBron James. That's a community leader. I don't even like LeBron. Like, I'm a D Wade fan. D Wade is the one who got LeBron to win these championships, but nobody wants to talk about it though, and I said it. I said it!
Hold your fire.
But LeBron James is actually a community leader. He actually opened a school to prepare these kids. Everybody's on scholarship. It's great. That's a community leader. That's somebody who's working with the community to make everybody better.
But when you haven't been here for a vampire for 17 years, and then you want to put out a statement like this in the most important time of humanity, and that's the statement that you chose?
First of all, everybody who went to a Busta Rhymes concert, you must be bored. Is the pandemic that bad? They call Busta Rhymes, and you were like, yeah, I'm going to go to that. Like, baby, you want to go see Busta Rhymes?
Yeah, bring your mask. No, we going freely.
Yeah.
We going freely.
That's what Busta said.
Busta.
Like, you wasn't good since Papoose was on the verse with you, fam. Like, Papoose and Remy Ma and like everybody else. I'm still talking about the Touch It remix. That's all I remember.
It just had a lot of.
That's all I remember. It was like 20 people on that remix was 30 minutes.
I just remember Missy Elliott. That's the only one.
She was at the beginning, but that remix was 30 minutes.
Hey.
I think T.I. was on there, Papoose, Remy Ma was on there. Who else was on there?
Okay.
It was a bunch. Anyway, Busta Rhymes, stop. You're not helping. You're hurting. It's very bad. That's very stupid.
Right. If you want to sell more concert tickets.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
They're here for me.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Stop. Legit stop. Because I saw that last night and was so mad.
Yeah, I saw that
was so mad.
Yes.
And I'm sitting here like, I don't do TikTok, but I almost did a TikTok last night. I almost screen recorded that and put it right next to it. I'm probably still going to do it.
Definitely.
Keep an eye out. Because I'm finna get real activist on these TikToks.
Hey, activist.
I figured some stuff out. I'm finna get real active on this TikTok. So I don't know what my TikTok name is, but Teddy gonna post it in the comments. Because I don't know what it is right now.
Oh, speaking of that, Kesha came here to Avondale Brewery to do a performance. It was last Saturday. Yeah.
I'm not.
But she had required that people bring their form of vaccine.
Have you heard about people showing counterfeit cards? Have you heard about that?
Right. So what they were requiring, either you bring the original or you bring a copy. You can't show a copy on your phone.
Yeah.
So it has to be, But then I'm like, okay, if you're doing a concert and you have maybe 2 bouncers checking the door or something like that, do you know how much of a headache that would be?
Yeah.
Like, let's just not have it. How about that?
I mean, yeah. Like,
there's a lot of performers that were supposed to come down here that canceled because they were like, no, we're just not going to do it.
Because nobody's getting vaccinated.
It's not going to be done the way that it's supposed to be.
And then people are legit printing off. Like, I can't remember what it was. I was passing by Iron City. And it was supposed to be a concert going on. And this dude, I was passing by. I was waiting at the light. And, like, a dude was like, hey, bro, you going to the concert over here? And I was like, I'm at the light.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
I'm in my car right
what?
now.
Like, I'm not in the parking lot. Like, what are you talking about? And he was like,
hey man, the concert.
But he was like, if you need a card, fam, I got you. A card right here.
Wow.
You get in there. And I was like, what? And I looked at it, and it's like, it's not card stock. It's just like printer paper that he like cut up. He probably made like 5-6 copies on a piece of paper. And
he's probably charging folks.
Yeah, he probably charging $20. I'm talking, if you charge $5, $10, $20, that's a come up off of 10 cents of printing? Like,
dumb.
It's crazy. It's stupid. It's really dumb. Because, guys, think about it. They're doing this for a reason. It'd be different if they were just doing this just to be dicks. They're doing this because they want the performer to feel that they can, perform and everything's cool, versus just coming into a sea of randos like Lollapalooza and then jumping into a crowd of just COVID mist. Like, don't nobody want that. Like, people want the performer to come perform, but how do we get them to perform? Right. You gotta be vaccinated. And it's not to the point where, like, 'cause I've seen so many conspiracy theories within the last couple of days. It's not about any of that. 'Cause it'd be different. It'd be so different if it was just us. I don't really feel like people are taking into effect that everybody is getting vaccinated. Everybody.
I feel like America has this way of like being like we're in a bubble.
Yeah, this is just happening to us.
Yeah,
this is just happening to us. It's happening to everyone.
Everyone, right?
Everybody, every country,
right?
All over the place.
Yes. So
come on,
it's real.
Like, get out of your little selfish head for 2 seconds and think about it. If I did not live here, would they still be asking me to do the same thing? Absolutely yes. But you wouldn't have access to the vaccine like you do now. Right. You'd have to wait months and months and months, and these people are praying that they can get enough vaccine to possibly even get a chance to get it. And we got it at CVS's and Walmart's. The fact that it's at Walmart, fam, come on. Yeah. Walmart.
You shop there within the last week.
Like, you can go and get a COVID test and grab condoms and a bottle of lotion and a bunch of other stuff. Pizza. And frozen pizza and go home and have yourself a night. Yes. All at the same time. And my thing is, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm just going to go ahead and say it because I'm tired of talking about it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you do not want to wear the mask or get the vaccine, you don't care about your kids, you don't care about your mama, you don't care about your daddy, you don't care about your uncle with the ashy elbows, you don't care about your grandma with the bad kneecaps, you don't care about your great grandma who was between the grave and a banana peel. You don't care about these people. You say you do. You want to come over for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is coming up. Who house you going to? And you not vaccinated? You don't care. You clearly don't care. This is not about conspiracy. Because I know there are conspiracy theories out there that are very true about the government. But this is not one of them. Fam, this is to help you. And I'm sorry. I'm tired of talking about it.
Some people just don't want to be helped.
No, and you don't care about your kids. You don't care. And then your kids, that's another thing, the fact that your kids can't get vaccinated because they're not old enough. They can't get vaccinated. So the only protection they have between the virus and them getting it is you.
You're the direct.
Meanwhile, you out popping it for pimp in the club every weekend with no mask on. Because I'm just out here living my best life. My mama got the kids. It's fine. Come on. Yo.
I was at the beauty supply store today, and I was, this lady, she was talking quite loud. So, I was listening. I wasn't listening to my music or anything. And I overheard her talking about, someone that I guess she knew that had passed away from COVID. Mm-hmm. Like, this stuff is real. Yeah. People are actually being affected by it. people's relatives are dying. Like, you know, I guess it's one of those things. Like, if it doesn't hit home to you, you don't really care about it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why does it need to get to that point?
Exactly.
Come on now.
Like,
you gotta get to that point that somebody that close to you gotta die for you to be like, damn, they died of COVID.
Right, and then I'm like, oh.
All I needed
to do better.
A mask.
Yeah, all you had to do. And I be saying people in gas
make better choices. Make better choices for yourself and your family. If not for you, at least people who are a direct link to you.
Because when you pass away from this, because it's getting worse.
It is.
And they were talking about waves. I was looking at some research and stuff about
the seasons are changing.
It's getting colder, so it's going to get bad.
Yeah.
It's going to get bad again. Like at the beginning stage is bad. And then the variant is killing people quickly. You in the bed 2 days and you out the bed in a coffin. Quickly. Like, I can't even snap fast enough. Quickly. Like, come on, guys. We're not, because we got the Pfizer vaccine. Pfizer is now FDA approved. It was FDA. Now, with them saying it's FDA approved now is not saying that it wasn't FDA approved before. That you can't mass produce anything and give it to the public, and it's not FDA approved. The FDA approved it back then, but the FDA certified it as of recently. Because it takes a longer process when it comes down to anything, because, you know, it has to go through all the medical boards. The medical boards have to meet, they have to decide, they have to look over all the data.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. So it's like, Pfizer, gang, like, if you're going to get the vaccine, get that one. Get that one. 2 shots, really simple. Got them in the arm. The only thing you feel the next day, for most people that I've talked to, is soreness. My siblings are getting vaccinated. Like, everybody's taking it. Everybody's like, you know, cool. No one's had any bad reactions to it.
I have not seen anything, no stories
I've
about
never
anyone
heard
having bad reactions.
anything bad about the Pfizer vaccine. Like Moderna, I've heard people about, like, I've only heard people getting sick. Like,
yeah, I've heard people getting like nauseous or like flu-like symptoms. Yeah,
but literally it lasts 2-3 days and then they're back normal. But it's just like, I feel like that vaccine kind of hits the body a little bit differently. But it all depends on how much of the virus versus like the antibodies of virus. Oh, it's a whole bunch of stuff. But do what's best for you and your family. If you have kids, you need to get the vaccine.
You do.
This is not a...
Let me sit on it. Let me
think about it type of situation. It's not. Because if you're in your regular life going to the grocery store, going to the gas station,
anywhere where there's people, right?
It's not safe. And then you don't want to wear a mask, or you wear a mask and it's like your nose is out, or you have it like on your chin. Like, that's not protecting nothing.
The chin diaper.
The chin diaper. For real, like, it's not protecting anybody, and it's not good, yo. And it's like, I know it feels like we're like preaching about this and really like, you know, like, talking about it a lot, and we don't want to talk about it a lot. But
it's what's happening.
It's what's happening.
Reality.
Right,
it's our reality. It's everyone's reality.
And we can't go anywhere until...
And we're going to keep talking about it until it's not here. So, guys, with that being said, we hope that you guys tune into our next episode. Make sure that you comment below.
Yep.
Also, make sure that you follow our Spotify, where we're going to be talking more so, you know, fun stuff. Yeah. I mean, we talk about
Double Standard Uncut.
Double Standard Uncut, yeah. We actually get to curse on there without being fined or however.
Or bleeped or demonetized or whatever.
Yes, make sure.
A lot of fun stuff on there.
Make sure that you check that out, and then I'll also drop our Instagrams, and make sure you follow our the Double Standard Instagram. And I don't know, like, y'all, just hang in there. We're all in this together.
Yeah, we got this.
Yes.
We got.